how did how did your hood receive you after all that turmoil and commotion? Like
So
how were you received back in the hood?
a lot of motherfuckers was, you know what I'm saying, they was blue, but a lot of motherfuckers was yes men. Of course, you know what I'm saying? He got all the money, he got all the clout, he got all the fame. I gotta ride with him. You know what I'm saying? I gotta go with what he's saying. I gotta ride with him. And this the nigga that's taking care of me. This a nigga that
Right.
might be paying the nigga child support or something. Put money in niggas' pocket. He probably done bought a nigga a car. Put some niggas up in some cribs or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So of course, you know, the yes man gonna side, but I got niggas from the block, you know what I'm saying, that was fucking with me, that was on my side, like, bro, you know what I'm saying? I already know what's going on, but you already know motherfuckers out here dick riding type shit. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't get no fuck. I wasn't complaining about it. You feel me? And then when I just came home, it was like motherfuckers reaching out, asking me what I'm on, what I'm finna be doing, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if it's genuine, you know what I'm saying, or it's coming from, we ain't got no money no more, and I might, you know, this nigga might be the next thing smoking. He might get the money. We might have to get up. I don't know. You feel me? But I don't want to know because I'm
Right.
in I'm in a totally different lane. Y'all ain't in this lane. Y'all on some. Y'all still doing some other shit. I ain't doing that shit no more. I'm in a whole different lane, my nigga.
Right.
So it wasn't like nobody hit me up, tweaking with me or nothing like that. Nothing. You know what I'm saying? When the motherfucker called me, they was really trying to figure out just where my mind was at, basically. You know what I'm saying? What I was finna do.
So how that transition, how hard that transition being to go from straight official dick. 'Cause I know if Vaughn was your man, y'all was on demon time. How
Right.
do it go from, cause like you say you was in there doing 28 years.
Right.
Like how that transition being, bro, to go from black to white just that fast.
Man, it was that's it. It when you do that much time, bro, the shit don't feel real at first. You know what I'm saying? So when you go from this nigga, you doing 28 years to you only got to do 11,
Mm.
man, what? That's like the best feeling. That's like the best feeling ever, but it don't kick in until you walk out them fucking gates, bro. It's not gonna kick in until you walk out them gates. When you walk out them gates and your family right there waiting on you, getting the hugs, you getting the kisses, you getting all the love. Motherfucker that handed you some money, you got some different clothes you could put on. You just stripped out of that jail shit. You done went and took a bath, fuck a shower, a
Yeah.
bath. Like
Yeah, that,
you been soaked. You know what I'm saying? You done ate so much good food and shit. It's like that feeling feel good as hell. I don't never want to go back in there, bro. Like never. Like that
right.
shit is so stressful. The people don't understand how much stress jail put on you, bro. You could fuck around and die of a heart attack in that motherfucker or a stroke because it's so much stress gonna get put on you. Losing family members. Sometimes niggas can't make commissary. Sometimes niggas can't use the phone. They can't get in contact with their people. These white people telling you what to do 24/7. Oh, go do this. Go get in the cell. You ain't used to no motherfucker telling you what to do. You grown as hell listening to another grown motherfucker. Or he probably younger than you because half of the COs be young as hell, 20, 24. I'm 33 motherfucking years old listening to a 24-year-old telling me I need to go on myself for he mace me. I will smack your bitch ass and take that mace. Like, what the fuck? But it definitely a good feeling like to go from 28 to being free, bro. That shit feel too good, and especially if you come out with looking at life different, that shit definitely feel good, bro. I ain't even gonna lie.
Yeah, cause it is different. It's like a rebirth. Like when you left, the world was totally different. You come back, this shit like you see robots and all kind of shit now. Like you, like,
All that shit. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? They got fucking iPhone 15s and shit. They got fucking AI. I can tell AI to write me a fucking essay on gangsters and it's gonna do it. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, this
Like
shit
this type of
crazy.
shit, this type of shit was fucking with my head at first. You know what I'm saying? I was still institutionalized. My first, I would say 3 months of coming home, I was still institutionalized, bro.
Yeah,
I still was
everything.
setting up my soap and shit. setting up my cosmetics. You know what I'm saying? How you set your shit up neat and shit. I'm still waking up every morning doing push-ups and shit and you know, drinking gallons of water and all type. I still was stuck in that routine, bro. Still stuck.
Stack all your corners up in the corner of the room, all your snack.
That's what I'm saying. Like you got shit. I got
I
bags
was
of
like
chips
when I
and
came
shit.
home.
You know what I'm saying? Bags of chips and shit stuck up on the shelf and shit. Like this shit, I was like, what the fuck? A motherfucker had to tell me like, bro,
Free.
if you don't
Well,
go
you
put that
home,
shit
man.
in
Let
the
that shit go.
bathroom, bro.
Then put them damn chips in the kitchen.
You know what I'm saying? Put them chips in the kitchen, man. What you doing? You got
You know I
bags
was gonna
of chips. Like, man, Joe, I got all the shit right here. I can just grab my washcloth, grab my dry towel, grab a pair of boxers, grab a bar of soap, and walk to the bathroom. Man, leave that shit in the bathroom, man. What the fuck is you doing? You got this shit in your room?
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck is you doing? Man, I'm used to it. You feel me? I had to catch myself from tucking my shirt in one time.
Yeah.
Like, you know, in prison, you gotta tuck that shirt in. You feel me? I had to stop myself from tucking my shirt in. Like, what the fuck am I doing, man? What the fuck?
Hey, what was your first day like, bro, when you first got out, bro? Walk me through your first day.
I first got out, I really, like, you know, certain niggas, when they first get out, they focus on pussy and shit like that, like going to the block and shit like that. My first thing I was doing, I was kicking it with my family, bro. I went to my family. We kicked it. We had drinks. We had good ass food. That shit we couldn't even eat. It was so much fucking food. You know what I'm saying? I kicked it with my people. I kicked it with my girl. Like it was just a vibe. I wasn't even worried about nothing. I was just vibing. I felt so fucking happy to be out. I mean, family members was talking my fucking ear off and just getting on my fucking nerves, but it still felt good. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I'm home. You know what I'm saying? And just to come outside them gates and see my pops waiting on me and shit. You feel me? Like, yeah, there go my big dog right there. He came to get me. We out of here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, that shit, I ain't gonna lie. That shit felt good, man. That was the first thing I did, though. I wasn't worried about nothing else. You know, niggas be thinking, like, I just been beating my dick for 11 years. I gotta hurry up and get some pussy. You know what I'm saying? I was focused on being reunited with my people, like, you know what I'm saying, that pussy there, you know what I'm saying. I got a bitch, you feel me? The pussy there. So it's like it ain't hard to get, but it's like I wanted to rebuild those relationships that was lost with my family and shit like that. I wanted to get up on my little brother, hurry up and cuff him and start getting him away from all this shit that's going on out here and shit. Cause I don't want nothing to happen to my little brothers. You feel me? So I'll be in AL. You know what I'm saying?
So how Wooski doing today, man?
Lil bro, good. I actually was talking to him about 2 hours ago. We trying to, you know, work on our own little podcast and shit. You feel me, me and him. You know what I'm saying? So we trying to get shit together and shit that he comfortable with. You know what I'm saying? Cause Lil bro, you know what I'm saying, he ain't active no more. Lil bro is like, you know what I'm saying, he working on himself. You feel me? It's like you will still get it if you go looking for it. He still a fuck your ass up. Don't get it twisted. But his mind he's starting to change his mind about shit. You know what I'm saying? He's starting to look at life differently. You know what I'm saying? He's starting to figure shit out. And he chilling. He good. We be talking shit to each other on the phone all the time. That's all we talk about. You know what I'm
I
saying?
see he be talking shit now.
Yeah, we be talking shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was just talking to him about I remix computers and I'm gonna drop it on the 6th.
Yeah.
So I remix computers and shit. And you know what I'm saying? I just wanted his opinion on it and shit like that. That nigga told my ass, man, you finna release this dookie ass shit. I was crying. Like, dude, you gonna play me like that? He like, man, you ain't even dissing nobody. I'm like, I don't want to diss nobody, you know what I'm saying, directly. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to say no names, you feel me?
Right.
I'm just talking shit. I'm just talking that shit in the song, you know what I'm saying? And then, you know what I'm saying, we trying to do something where me and him finna do a song together, you know what I'm saying, so we can, build some more shit up, start creating some shit for a motherfucking shit. I'm really trying to get him to get back on the scene because I know if he keep on going, somebody gonna want to sign him. If they sign him, now he got money. You know what I'm saying? He can move how he want to move. Feel? He ain't got to worry about where his next money gonna come from, or if he need to do a fucking YouTube interview to be able to generate some money and shit like that. So I'm working on his ass. You feel me? I'm trying. Y'all gonna see Wooski. Y'all gonna see the King Op make he gonna make a comeback for sure.
You said how y'all gonna do a podcast and nigga don't be talking? Would it be? He just laugh at everything. He be high laughing.
No, it's basically like he don't be comfortable like that. You feel me? Like Lil Bro gonna be comfortable around me because he know I ain't gonna let nothing happen to him. He be nervous about some of the interviewers anyway. First of all, and I ain't even gonna say it's nervousness. He see that some certain interviewers be kicking it with a lot of his ops heavy. You know what I'm saying? And that don't sit well with him because he don't know that you just a YouTuber trying to make money or whatever you a motherfucker call yourself. He don't know that you just trying to make money and build your career up. He looking at it like, oh shit, man, dude ass want to talk. He be with dude now. Hell no. You know what I'm saying? Like motherfuckers is cautious out here. Like, feel me? So it's like a lot of you see that. You see that a lot of, YouTubers and shit be choosing sides and shit like that. Like, you will see them kicking it with that side real heavy. Like, and that'll force a motherfucker to wheel you into this street shit. Like, now you part of the streets, you with them. So your ass are up now. You know what I'm saying? And that's just how Lil Bro is. Like, he really don't want to be kicking it with certain interviewers. You know what I'm saying? He really don't be wanting to kick it, bro. But if it just if me and him doing our thing, feel me? I feel like it'll work. I feel like he'll talk. You know what I'm saying? He'll talk. And he the one brought the idea with me. So that nigga better talk. I'm gonna get on his ass.
Hey, bro, you seem like you very family oriented, man. Is that what drove you to just come back and do the right thing? Like, you seem like
hell yeah.
family oriented.
Hell yeah. Like I do this shit for my mama. I want to see the day my mama can just kick her feet up. Don't have to worry about a bill. I'm talking about car note, none of that shit. Ain't gotta worry about, oh damn, I gotta wake up in the morning and go to work. You ain't got no fucking job. You don't need to go to work. What you need to go to work for? I got all this money. Ain't no work. Go kick your feet up. What you want to go on a trip? You want to go to Miami? You want to go to Jamaica or some motherfucker? Well, go on a trip. You know what I'm saying? I want my mama to live the rest of her life out comfortably. You feel me? Ain't no retirement plans or none of that. You ain't gonna need no retirement plans or none of that. Cause I got you. You feel me? Ain't gonna be none of that. That's like what I'm trying to do with my peoples and shit. I'm trying to help get my peoples out the hood. We could get put up, you know what I'm saying? Motherfucker get high cars in your name. I ain't talking about paying no car note, none of that shit. That's the type of shit I'm working on. You know what I'm saying? I gotta make sure me and all mines are straight. You feel me? Like the first money I made, I ain't spend none of that shit on me. That money flew. I put that shit on motherfuckers' rents, car notes, bought motherfuckers' clothes and shit. That money flew so fast like that, and I ain't had not one thing to show for it.
To help people.
Cause I don't give a fuck. You feel me?
Right.
I don't give a fuck. I'm doing it to be able to take care of my peoples and shit. Cause they ain't in the position to do it. You feel me? I'm taking advantage of this shit. I don't give no fuck how a motherfucker look at it. A motherfucker could say I'm chasing clout or I'm doing this or I'm doing that, but you typing behind your phone, working a 9 to 5 where you making like $13, $14 an hour. So let me guess, you probably making like maybe what? 15,000 a year when I done made 70,000 in 6 months. I only been out for 6 months. I done made over 70K.
Oh yeah.
I gotta be doing something right. You feel me? I gotta be doing something right.
So you can set up that Wooski interview
with y'all?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, I can set that up. All I gotta do is call them and talk to them. You feel me? Especially if it's gonna be if it's a virtual one like this, he ain't gotta go nowhere. What the fuck? He gonna do that shit.
For sure.
He gonna do that shit. All I gotta do is put that bug in his ear. You know what I'm saying? Look, bro, it's some money behind this shit. You feel me? It ain't no big money, but it's a decent amount. You know what I'm saying? All you gotta do is go on there. You got your phone. You set your phone up. You at the crib or wherever you gonna be at. You know what I'm saying? And you sit down and you answer some questions and shit. Y'all have a good time or whatever y'all gonna do. Get some laughs out of this shit, and then you go on about your way. You know what I'm saying?
We're trying to set up where both of y'all be some regulars on the show. You feel me?
Oh, I ain't got no problem with being a regular. You feel me? I go off vibes. You feel me? If the vibe there, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got no problem with popping back in. You know what I'm saying? Like I did with DJU. We had that vibe going on. So I popped back in, but I brought Lil Bro with me that time. You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
So it's like, I mean, I be a motherfucker. I'll definitely be a regular. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker just got to hit me up. Like today, you know what I'm saying? I was bogus. You know what I'm saying? I was late and shit. You feel me? But this, you know what I'm saying? I had this other fucking nigga. I'm sitting over here trying to put pieces and shit together and shit with this nigga, but shit wasn't just coming out and shit. And I'm sitting here like, man, bro, them calling me. I gotta go, bro. You steady trying to talk. I'm out of here. You know what I'm saying? So I end up having to kill that situation and shit. But I'll go back and fuck with him later on the day or something like that.
I had called it might like who this?
Oh yeah, at first I'm like, because I had answered you off my watch. You know what I'm saying? I answered you off the Apple Watch. So it's just the number on the Apple Watch. You know, in my phone, I got you on the slick. You feel me? For sure. So I ain't see that. So I'm looking at the number like, what the fuck? Who the fuck is this?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, oh, this slick.
It'll be like a
telephone. Get this shit together. You know what I'm saying? But you know that definitely my bad on my pod. You feel me? But
hey, it worked out perfect, bro. I was a little late, bro. It worked out perfect, bro. Hey, the universe don't make no mistake.
I was late too.
I was a little late. Bad. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, we always late around this bitch, man.
Everybody late but me.
Hey, Slick was in here down bad, man. My boy was in here ready to go to sleep.
Damn, this shit. The little saying they said they always say this shit is real. They talk about black people ain't never on time. What's going on?
Hey, bro.
Everybody late.
Hey, bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Look, I had something go on right before this. That started late to make me late, but I had to do it though. I had to do it, bro. Shit.
Oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? I feel that.
It worked out perfect, bro. Hey, I gonna ask you too, man. You seem like you got how long you been carrying the leadership role, man? You seem like you got like old soul, bro. You probably were 10 years old leading everybody.
Man, it was a point in time where I had control over so many niggas. Like it one thing was it was because I was the tallest out of all of us.
Okay.
Out of all of us, I was the tallest, so everybody always just expected like, man, shit, folks has it. Shit, that's shit him. You know what I'm saying? And it's like it was just that role of me being a protector. Like, if you was to call my phone and tell me you was finna get jumped on or something, I don't get no fuck where I said I'm coming. If you was to get into it with a motherfucker right then and there, I probably bust off his ass before you bust off on him. You know what I'm saying? So it was always to the point where then what I felt like I was doing was what I was telling niggas wasn't wrong when I was, you know what I'm saying? Now that I think about it, you know what I'm saying? I was showing niggas how to fucking load guns and shit like that. Like, now when I'm looking at it though, I'm like, I was teaching them niggas how to do all that dumbass shit, man. And that's why they either dead or they in jail and shit like that. You feel me? But that leadership role, that's always been in me though. Like, I was always like that. You know what I'm saying? I always been like that. Like, I can get a motherfucker to follow me, Joe.
But yeah, that scrimp inside of being able to get people to lead you, like to be able to switch it up, because you went from, like you say, you had them loading guns, and now, like you said, it's a result of death, jail, family members getting hurt. To now coming with that same, fuck it, I'm gonna try it on this side of the fence. Though I salute you, my brother, for that. Ain't real shit.
Oh yeah, show the youth something different. That's all, bro. We just gotta show their ass something different. And keep on stressing the fact. I'm gonna keep on stressing the fact that this shit ain't gonna lead you nowhere but dead or in jail. I'm gonna always say that shit. I'm gonna keep standing on it. the more I keep putting it in their brain, the more they ain't gonna have no choice but to believe.
Hey, bro, you know what, too? I can say this, too. Like, motherfucker, a lot of people don't know, like, being in a leadership role, right? You got to always be on go, because everybody looking at you to make decisions for other motherfuckers and shit. You know what I'm saying? And it can be that one time, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't do something, you make it, then motherfuckers start down you, talking behind you. You know what I'm saying?
That shit hurt, but that shit, it's a hit. What's it? Shit crazy.
It definitely do. You know what I'm saying? You get put in that position where you gotta lead. You know what I'm saying? I advise a motherfucker to back then, I would advise you like, yeah, show them niggas how to do that shit. Show they ass. If they gonna rob a motherfucker, tell them don't walk all the way up on dude. Don't walk all the way up on them and give them a chance to snatch the gun from them type shit. To now I'm on some, bro, your ass better go get a job, nigga. They hiring. You know what I'm saying? They hiring out here. You feel me? Like,
right.
You could go get a job anywhere. You could start your own business. The summertime, people grass growing. People need their grass cut, right?
Yeah.
You could start your own business by going around door to door, letting people know that you cutting grass, and you could be out there cutting people grass, making what, probably like $25, $30 for every grass that you cut. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's easier ways to get money. It's easier ways to have fame. Shit, because a lot of motherfuckers chasing fame. But it's easier ways to get fame than what we doing or what we was doing. You could be a basketball player, football player. You could be a motherfucking beauty technician. You could be whatever the fuck you want to be besides a gangster and still can be able to live the lifestyle or even better lifestyle than these niggas. You feel me?
Yeah.
It's a big fact.
So let me ask you this. Since you speak on fame, right? It popped in my head. I know you probably end up going to jail by the time the whole world tuned in on Chicago. But you like, you know what I'm saying? And J probably, man, this is my shit. This is my little nigga. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about that though. You feel me?
Oh yeah, when I was locked up and all that shit was going on, of course that's how I was. Like, yeah, nigga, fuck is you telling, nigga? That's my shit. You had all type of groupie ass niggas up in there and shit. You know what I'm saying? They want to kick it with you, steady coming up. Hey man, I'm finna put this meal together. You want some of this shit? Like that, or you know, they trying to put you on the phone with bitches and shit. Like, yeah, I'm right here with a nigga from O Block. Like, this my boy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Hoes is going crazy over that type of shit. They like, he from over there for real? Put him on the phone. You know what I'm saying? Now you just bumped the bitch off a big, where you from? You know what I'm saying? Like that shit, hell yeah, I was infatuated with that shit when I was locked up and shit. I'm like, hell yeah, like we that. Like y'all tweaking. You walk through the, you know what I'm saying? You walk through the joint like you just, you own that motherfucker.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You walking through that bitch, you hearing your name from left to right. Oh, what you on? Ooh, I'm finna send you a kite over there. All this, all that. Like, that shit, I ain't gonna lie, that shit was raw. You feel me? That shit was raw. Like, just to see, you know what I'm saying? It's sad to say now because it's a bunch of grown ass niggas on your dick off the strength of where you from. You know what I'm saying? But back then, I wasn't looking at it like that. I was like, man, shit. Hell yeah. You finna make something to eat, sir? Go ahead and make that shit, folks. Bring me a burrito later on. You know what I'm saying? Oh, your sister want to fuck with me? All right, come on. I'm finna get on the phone with your sister type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was like that. Like, that shit, you feel me? Like, you got fame inside the prison off of where you from, bro.
Wow.
Hey, so look, was it disrespectful with you? Cause that disrespectful, disrespecting the dead shit. You know what I'm saying? That probably wasn't on your era, was it?
No, like back then, like I'd have had my fair share of saying little slick shit about the dead, but I been grew up out of that shit. Like it's like, what am I getting out of this?
Yeah.
What the fuck am I getting out of this? Because I got dead brothers. I got a dead sister. You know what I'm saying? That a motherfucker can say that the same shit I'm saying about they peoples, they can say about my peoples. Fuck I'm doing that for. You know what I'm saying? But in jail, them niggas do that shit all the time. You got fanned out ass niggas that don't know nothing about what's going on over there. Say they smoking on somebody because they heard another motherfucker say it.
Yeah, that shit got the game
That
fucked
shit got the
up.
whole world doing that
Like
shit.
for real, for
You
real.
know what I'm
for real.
saying? It's females doing it now too. Like,
Yeah.
don't you know a motherfucker will walk up to you and shoot you in your fucking head behind that shit?
For
Yeah.
real.
And you a woman playing these type of games and you don't see nothing wrong with it because you ain't in the streets. But you don't see nothing wrong with what you just said.
Yeah. Following trends.
Talking about shit. Everybody said. Everybody start jumping off buildings, bitch, you gonna jump too?
Yeah.
So
The fuck?
let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. What the backlash? Cause Aunt got a lot of backlash from Chicago. How did our relationship be with Charleston White, man?
I ain't gonna lie, Charleston White. I respect what he doing for the youth. I respect that, you know what I'm saying, that he say he trying to save the kids and shit like that. Now, I don't know none of these to be facts because I don't be on the internet like that. I don't be watching that shit. So I don't know if he done went and talked to the youth or he done gave some money back to the youth or he doing this or he doing that. I ain't seen it. You know what I'm saying? But if that's what he doing, he got all type of respect from me, bro. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, speaking on Chicago and saying fuck us and all this and all that, I would advise Charleston White to come spend one day in Chicago. And I ain't talking about no fucking suburbs. I'm not talking about downtown. I'm not talking about none of that shit. I'm talking about come to the heart of Chicago, which is the city, and spend one day in that motherfucker and just pay attention to what's going on out there. And I bet that shit change your mind, my nigga. I bet it change your mind because you're not gonna go off of the shit that you seeing on the internet. You're gonna go off of what you seeing in real life because you right there. You see what's going on. Just one day. That's all he gotta do is one day in that motherfucker. In the trenches. I'm not talking about in the suburbs. In the trenches.
Yeah.
You will start looking at niggas different because this ain't who he is, bro. This what we was doing. This what we was taught. This what we learned. You feel me? But that ain't who we are. We totally different. Like you don't know like the sides of us that, you know what I'm saying, we care about each other. You don't know about the hearts that's in our chest. You feel me? You don't know about shit like that. You just going off of the shit that's going on in Chicago, which is a war that's been going on for decades, bro. This shit been going on for years. We was born into this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, but just to be hearing you know what I'm saying, a grown ass man like that, steady saying fuck Chicago and fuck this person, fuck that dead person and shit like that, it'd be like, bro, like, how you gonna say the kids and then be talking crazy at the same time, man?
The motherfucker crazy, man.
You know what I'm saying? I respect them though because they did say that he out here trying to save these kids.
Yeah.
If you out here trying to save these kids, my nigga, you gonna forever have respect for me.
Oh, definitely. They the future.
Hey,
You know what I'm saying?
For sure, bro. I'm with you.
Cause you could potentially save my kids, my nigga, with your words or with some shit you doing. You might open up a community center in my neighborhood, and now my kids got somewhere to go after school to not be able to be in the streets. You feel me? So I'm gonna forever respect that if it's real. If you just out here doing this shit, saying this shit just to get some money, then you know what I'm saying, you can go ahead on.
Shit like that though.
Hey, so damn, what the fuck I was just gonna say? Yeah, threw me off.
Who?
Go ahead,
What's his
bro.
name? Oh, nah, though, yeah, but like with Charleston, like it seemed like he had a lot of more compassion for the parents that be losing the kids, cause it seemed like he was talking about, you know, when the whole disrespect thing came with, when people were saying they was smoking on Tuka and shit. You feel what I'm saying? So I remember the backlash with that, but like you said, he do be trying to, like, he a community activist for real. You feel what I'm saying? So at
Right.
the end of the day, y'all like gotta be like on the same shit though. You feel what I'm saying? Cause you don't, like you said, you trying to change the inner structure of your neighborhood. You feel me?
Right.
But I just want to get your insight on it, cause like you say, if you big Mike from Chicago, I just want to know like how you know, was they still rocking with Unc? Cause I think Unc had a comedy show or something like that way, and he was like, he done made up with Chicago, but I want to know from the heartbeat O Block.
Oh yeah, you know, that's Charleston White, man. If you watch the interviews and shit like that, everybody know how Charleston White is. You know what I'm saying? So ain't nobody really out looking to even do nothing to him. You know what I'm saying? It's niggas who still in their mind, they blew about something that he might have said in the interview about Chicago or whatnot or whatever. But you know what I'm saying? It's easy to turn, you know what I'm saying? It's easy to go from that to being like, okay, dude, on some positive shit. He's trying to save these kids and shit. And plus, how a motherfucker gonna do something to him if he got all the parents in the city rocking with him?
Yeah. Real,
How you gonna touch him? That man, he damn that powerful. You feel me? If he got the adults, the single mamas, the OGs and all that shit, the niggas out here and they rocking with him because of the message he giving, he fucking with the youth out here. How y'all gonna touch him?
They're real, that man.
Right.
Y'all can't.
Hey, so what's your take on with LBG Butter and the telling on the dead shit, all that type of shit?
I don't know nothing about that, bro. I don't know nothing about that. You feel me? All I can say is he his own man. He making his own decisions. He choosing to do certain shit. That's on him. That's all I gotta say about it.
So I was like, what you feel? See, look, Terrence Gangster Williams, gangster.
Oh yeah, I had watched him. I had watched him on the interview. I think that was with Vlad.
Yeah, see, that's all. He be with us all the time, man. You know what I'm saying? I started out the podcast interviewing him.
Yeah,
So
I watched him on Vlad. He talk with sense, bro. I fuck with him.
yeah, he got all the sense. Trust me, that nigga got
Yeah,
all the
I
sense.
fuck with him. He talk. Some shit he was saying. I was sitting there. I had to pause it and think about it. Like, damn. I watched it. I seen Vlad trying to troll him and shit.
So what's your take on telling on the dead though?
I mean, me personally, I definitely don't see nothing wrong with it. You feel me? You dead. I'm alive. I'm finna go to jail for something that you did, but you dead. How is that wrong? I don't get it. What's wrong with it? I don't get it.
Motherfucker dead.
He's dead, bro. I'm finna spend the rest of my life in jail for somebody that's dead. Make it make sense.
Yeah, don't boy.
Ain't nothing. He ain't finna suffer no consequences or nothing.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing finna happen to him. He dead.
Oh, it.
You sitting in jail being a red nigga in jail for nothing.
For nothing, bro. And everybody out on the outside world gonna be laughing at your ass. Like, this nigga still locked up for a dead
Word. Man, I ain't gonna tell
like,
him a home.
really? I know your whole family gonna be in your ear. Your mama gonna be like, you gotta be the dumbest. You in jail because you refused to put the murder on the dead nigga?
Yeah.
What the fuck is you doing? Bro, hell no. I don't give no fuck about what nobody say about that situation. If you get put in a position to the point where your life is on the line and you could put that shit on somebody that's dead, bro, I don't see nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, no.
But at the same time, Butter Life wasn't on the line.
Yeah. That ain't real.
His life wasn't on the line, bro. He wasn't facing no murder charges or nothing like that. He wasn't facing the rest of his life in prison. So I can't even use that for him. But as far as, you know what I'm saying, niggas in that jam and they can put it on somebody that's deceased, you ain't no consequences, ain't none of that. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no backlash, none of that. I don't see nothing wrong with it. Personally, myself, that's just my opinion. The world look at shit differently though. You got the trolls, people who ain't never been put in those type of positions in their life, but got an opinion on what they would have did in that situation. I would have just went to jail. So you would have spent the rest of your life in prison for somebody that's in the dirt. It don't make sense to me. And that's just people trying to talk for the internet and seem real. And yeah, I'm just this real ass nigga. Like, I'm just finna, man, get the fuck out of here. You will never know what you gonna do in that situation. You just talking for the internet.
I tell my young boy, be a real man. That real nigga shit, you don't get no accolades or no rewards, no trophy for just saying I'm a real nigga, man. Be a real man. Take care of your responsibility, your kids.
Straight up.
Shit matter. Feel me? You said a mouthful then.
Hey, how that FBG and O Block shit how that shit started though? Is it Tuka?
Yeah, it started from school.
School fights and shit.
Yeah, we we all grew up together. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it started from school fights and you know what I'm saying, just catching each other and jumping each other, cracking each other upside the shit with bottles, chasing each other home from school and shit like that. It started up as that led into some shit involving guns. Cause niggas started getting older, motherfuckers started getting their hands on guns and shit now. You know what I'm saying? Little 38s or 32 or deuce or something like that. And now the nigga that's been getting jumped on his whole life is tired of y'all jumping him. And now he done just shot the fuck out of somebody. And now that person just got shot. So now it's like, oh, they got guns now. So we got to go get some guns. Now we got some guns. Now we going back and forth. Now people nervous about going to school because they know it's going to be a shootout after class over with. And, you know, it started, all that beef around that started over some school shit that led into some bigger shit. All right, we want to be the biggest block. Y'all want to be the biggest block. We're going to shut y'all shit down so y'all ain't even got a chance to even be a big block. You know what I'm saying? So that's how them beefs started. Them beefs, you know what I'm saying? A lot of beef in Chicago be starting over women. You know what I'm saying? A lot of beef be starting over, it might be me and you in a club or some shit. I accidentally bumped you, but you didn't blew this shit out of proportion though. You know what I'm saying? And now me and you into it, so now our blocks is into it.
Hey, so look, right? When you had to be in jail when you heard that FBG duck that dead bitches.
I never heard it until I came home.
They ain't got cell phone back there.
Certain people be able to probably get a phone in, but it's hard to get phones in. And they was definitely not putting them on that music app that we had on our tablets. They was definitely not putting that motherfucker on there.
So I know you heard that motherfucker. You be like, ain't no goddamn way.
They say it's hard in the city to get the phone.
I heard that motherfucker when I came home. They had a list of the most disrespectful songs from Chicago rappers, and I listened to all the motherfuckers.
That had to be number one, ain't it?
No, Computers was number one.
Oh yeah. Wooski, for sure.
Computers was number one. Dead Bitches, and then some shit that what's that boy name? Some shit that Driller made. I forgot what it's called. Some Dead Ops or some shit. 51 Dead Ops, some shit like that. But that song, so it was like, I was like, damn, I never even heard no music like this before. This the first time I actually heard some shit where niggas is just going crazy on the dead.
That shit started a wave, boy.
It started a big ass wave that everybody think is fucking cool.
Yeah, man.
And now they making videos talking about they smoking this person, they smoking that person. And you gonna be the same nigga that get caught and somebody gonna knock your fucking noodles out the top of your head and now they gonna be smoking on you.
Yeah.
Continuous cycle.
It's gonna be a continued cycle because and it's so fucked up that you got grown niggas be saying this type of shit though.
Yeah,
like you
that's
got grown ass niggas talking about they smoking on somebody that's dead, bro. Like
grown.
I seen Charles White talking about he's smoking on Gillis son.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what the fuck is y'all doing?
Boy, beef.
Get the fuck out of here, man. I ain't smoking on nobody that's dead, bro. I can't smoke. I don't smoke any motherfucking way. I'm on parole. I can't smoke shit. But I ain't smoking nobody that's dead.
Yeah.
Nah. So let me ask you this question then, since we speaking on O Block. What's your current impact with O Block right now? And where do you see, if you could envision O Block in the next 5 years, like what would be your dream for O Block? Give me the current status and let me hear your dream for O Block.
The current status of it right now is they finna burn that motherfucker down.
Well,
they tired of what's going on in there. They tired of it. You know, kids getting accidentally shot around that bitch. Look, women getting shot around that bitch.
Damn.
They got all type of crazy shit going on up in there where they shooting each other and shit. And it's like, you think the peoples ain't getting tired of that shit? They finna kick everybody the fuck up out of there, relocate their ass, and turn that bitch into like a retirement home or some shit like that. They want that motherfucker down. That's one of the, if not the worst fucking place in Chicago to be.
Damn.
A fan, I just seen some, damn, speaking of that, I just seen some shit where a fan or something got robbed over there by Var thing.
A mural, yeah, I seen that shit.
This what fans gotta go through coming around this motherfucker?
Damn, tourists. Fan.
I seen that shit.
A motherfucker who just came to take a picture though. Getting robbed out there and shit. Like, come on now. They finna burn that motherfucker down. But what my dream would be of it is shit that everybody in that bitch could come together and we could put all this shit to the side. And you know what I'm saying? I know it's hard to put beef to the side because homies, you done lost people doing this war. You know what I'm saying? People done died. Like, it's hard to just see a nigga that, you know what I'm saying? This the nigga who killed my brother, like, and just be like, you know what? It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Feel me? I'm on to something else. We gonna squash that shit. We gonna try to build this community up and shit like that. It's hard to do that, bro. I ain't even gonna lie to you. It's hard. Like, I don't know. A nigga ain't gonna be able to do that. Like, this the nigga, you know him right here. He smoked your brother, but you trying to make some peace treaty type shit for y'all can bring this community together for these kids and shit like that. It's kind of hard, but that would be my vision though, to like see like everybody just come together and we work on, you know what I'm saying, keeping these kids out these streets and shit because they innocent. You feel me? They innocent. They ain't got nothing to do with nothing that we got going on. And they shouldn't even be able to get dragged in this shit. But by us keep doing what we doing and they keep watching what we doing, we dragging them in. Little do we know we dragging the youth in. Feel me? Without even knowing that we doing it. Because everything we televise now, everything we doing is being placed on the fucking internet, bro. Everything we doing is being placed on the internet. I can be out there, I could be outside somewhere, somebody got their iPhone out, a dog run up on me trying to bite me, I'd have kicked this motherfucker, and it's on the internet the next day.
Facts. Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So everything is being broadcasted now. So it's like we willing these kids in with the shit that we doing.
Yeah.
But we can change that shit. It's just gonna take some time. But it ain't. One thing I'm gonna say, bro, it ain't never gonna be no peace in Chicago. Never. It ain't never gonna be no peace in Chicago. So if a motherfucker think that that's what's gonna happen, it ain't happening. The only way it's gonna be some peace in that motherfucker is if you knock the heads off of every motherfucking block.
But they got the head out there.
Yeah.
You gotta knock the heads off of all them motherfuckers and start something new. And maybe you will get a little peace. But right now, ain't finna be no peace in Chicago, man. It's really only one person that can really bring the peace to Chicago.
Durk.
Durk is the only motherfucker that can bring peace to Chicago. If he change what he doing right now and create a whole new image for himself as in I'm grown now. This me. I'm Muslim. You feel me? I'm changing my life around. I'm still rapping. You know what I'm saying? I'm still getting this money, but this ain't who I am. This is who I am now. He's an idol, bro. He's idolized. Kids love him. You feel me? So if a child see him doing something different than what he doing now, they gonna start doing that shit. Like, nigga, Durk doing, I'm finna go to the YMCA and play basketball, man. Durk gonna be hooping this shit. I'm finna go hoop. Fuck y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, he could change all this shit, bro. He could change all this shit by changing himself right now. because all them kids is watching him. That's all they do is watch him. My nephew's watching. My niece watching. You know what I'm saying? Like they sing his songs. They you know what I'm saying? They know everything about the nigga. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like if they seeing him doing something else, they gonna gravitate towards that shit. That's
Right.
they idol.
More than Chief. They say Chief the godfather of that shit.
He is. I wouldn't say he the godfather, but he played a big he played a big part in the community though. Like if he was to come back and do some shit too, Keef done already changed. You know what I'm saying? Keef done already done did it.
He got a new song dissing Tuka again though.
Because now I don't know what it is. I don't know what's in the water nowadays or the weed that nigga smoking or something like that. But for you to leave the hood and get out the hood and start opening up different avenues for yourself and to come years later back to this, I don't get it. I'm trying. I really want to figure it out. Like it's like a puzzle you trying to piece together, but you missing the piece and you looking around for it, trying to figure it the fuck out.
Yeah.
I don't know what would make him do that. I don't know. It fucked with my brain. Like, damn, bro, you were just, bro. Everybody was happy as hell. You got that money and left out of Chicago. Like, you actually did something that a lot of niggas ain't doing. You left. You slowed down. You ain't on nobody radar. You ain't got no beef with no niggas no more. Nothing. You chilling. And then you come out with this song. I ain't even heard it.
That's
I
crazy.
just you know the internet know everything. So
What the world?
I seen it on the internet that it was a diss. They say he dissed Vaughn, all type of shit.
That's crazy.
I ain't heard it.
I don't know.
So what else you got for me, bro? Go ahead, rap.
Hey, look, check this out though, my boy. So like, since we got dang, you know what I'm saying? We focus, like you said, you was just talking about your youth and shit, where y'all gonna go with it.
Right.
If you had to drop some jewels on your youth right now, like cause you've been dropping jewels the whole time, but if you had to really just tell them something to avoid places you been and to get to them places you going, like to give them some advice to them ones that's 10, 11, 12, like what would you tell them? Run your mouth.
The first thing is to listen to your mama, man. Listen to your mama. Your mama is gonna tell you everything you need to know to survive in this world. Listen to your parents, your grandparents, man. If it's positive, just you know what I'm saying, you gotta listen. You feel me? Like it's all this been a saying forever. Everybody that been in the streets, they mama then probably told them this. I'm pretty sure they mama then told them this. If you keep going the way you going, your ass gonna end up in jail or dead. That's a true fucking statement, and it's been being said for decades, bro. And people just not starting to figure this shit out when we supposed to been figured it the fuck out. You're gonna end up dead in jail. You're gonna end up dead in jail. A lot of us done already proved to y'all that you're gonna end up in jail because we done all been in jail, been locked up for years, and a lot of motherfuckers done already proved to you that you gonna die. Just think about all the motherfuckers that recently died. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all, like motherfuckers who you idolize. You know what I'm saying? Like Vaughn, where he at? Bro, dead now. You feel me? Fredo, all the guys like they, you know, different niggas like they dead. You know what I'm saying? Like this lifestyle, that's where it's gonna lead you to. You know what I'm saying? And the shit that your parents is telling you, like do this and do that. You don't want to listen to it because you feel like you are hard and you gangster, you this, you that, when you really not. You really not, because if they stick you in that jail, you're going to be the scariest motherfucker in there. So I advise motherfucker, listen to your parents, man. Think for yourself. That's another thing. Think for yourself. Don't do something because somebody else doing it, bro.
Right.
Don't do something because somebody else doing it. If at first you felt like it wasn't cool, and that's what your mind told you, that shit ain't cool, then it ain't fucking cool. Don't because you see another motherfucker doing it, you like, oh shit, that's oh shit, it's cool then. You know what I'm saying? No, think for yourself. Use your own motherfucking head. You ain't gotta follow behind no motherfucker. You ain't gotta give in to peer pressure. You feel me? It's always good to just walk away. Just walk away. If you don't want to do it, and you know deep down in your heart you really don't want to do it, but you don't want to see, like, as the world called lame, goofy, clown, whatever that they want to call you.
Right.
Walk away. I'll be that. I'll be that. I'll be a lame. I'll be a goofy. I'll be a clown. But I bet you I won't be a lame or a goofy or a clown that's dead, or a lame or a goofy or a clown that's in jail. I bet you that I'm going to still be out here with my peoples.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I just advise the youth to start using their own brain, start thinking for themselves. Don't let, you know what I'm saying, this drill rap influence y'all into doing some shit that you don't even really want to do. You just want to chase the fame and shit like that, which is gonna fuck around and cost you your life. Because you see what's happening nowadays, man. All the rappers is being targeted. Rappers got targets on their back every day, all day.
Fact.
You know what I'm saying? So I just advise the motherfucker, use your own head, use your own brain, listen to your mama, listen to your dad and shit. Motherfucker ain't telling you nothing wrong. Feel me?
Right. Shit, hey.
So let me so anybody trying to book Big Mike, man, how to contact Big Mike, man? Social media.
You wanna go to my IG. My IG is Big Mike _ most hated _ My YouTube is Big Mike _ 66. You know what I'm saying? The motherfucker trying to book me through my email. My email is heartoftheshot7 at gmail.com. You know what I'm saying? If you want to book me for an interview, you know what I'm saying? Club promoters go on there, they book me for walkthroughs at clubs and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Really book me for anything, you know what I'm saying? You can contact my manager and them through there and shit, and they'll get back with me, and I'll let a motherfucker know what, you know what I'm saying, how we can go, you know what I'm saying, work up whatever we need to work up, you know what I'm saying? Like,
No, definitely, man. Hey, but right here, man. I hope it don't be our last time tapping in with you, man. We done this part 1, man, with Big Mike, man. We on Bowlane TV. Let's talk about it, man. I'm Rallo Big General. We're gonna run our mouth, man. Hey, we appreciate you, Big Mike, man. Real shit, man. Salute,
appreciate
my
y'all,
boy.
bro.
Already, my boys, our love.
Yeah.